have our guest in, Troy Lawson. Hey, Lou.
What's good?
What's up with you, partner?
Chilling, man. Just actually headed home, man.
Well, for the people who may not know who Troy Lawson is, he is a comedian, producer. What would you like to call yourself specifically?
I would say a comedian. That's a good title, man. That's pretty much what centers around everything I pretty much do, like visually, and I've been hitting a few stages out here in LA. So yeah, I would go by comedian.
True. What made you move from Virginia to LA?
Well, actually, I moved from when I was at ODU for a while, and I went to DC after that. I was up there like doing like stand up, still doing like my videos and stuff. But I came out here to LA basically like so I could like network with a lot more people. It's better opportunities out here as far as like in the entertainment field. You either got to go here or New York, really. If that's what you want to do. So that's the main reason why I made the move.
When did you realize you wanted to pursue the entertainment business?
I've known that for a while, man. Ever since I was really like a kid, man, I've always enjoyed entertaining people. I've always had like a really vivid like imagination. I think being like an only child kind of helped that. You don't got no brothers or sisters or anybody to bounce ideas off of and to do things with. So you gotta kind of just come up with things on your own. So I've known since I was a kid that it's pretty much what I want to do.
Hey Troy, this is Kenzie. So I have a
What's
question
up,
for you. What's up? What was the first video you made that was a hit?
That was a hit?
Yeah.
I would say probably what guys do before girls come over. And it's weird because like when I did it, I didn't expect for it to take off like the way it did. It's basically just a video of me like cleaning my room, like when a guy's like waiting for a girl to come over. Most guys, man, we live like freaking like slobs and savages. You know what I'm saying?
100.
Like clothes are everywhere.
I yelled at yesterday.
Like we're not too worried about being all tidy and neat. We got other things to do. You know what I mean? So the video is basically just me like cleaning up my room, like doing a bunch of just like funny stuff, like I don't know. And
funny stuff that we all do in life when we know a joint about to come over.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know you really cleaned up.
No, we don't clean up. We just throw stuff everywhere.
We just throw it. We just get it to where you can't see it. Like just throw some stuff in the closet,
under the rug and in the closet.
Sweep some stuff under the bed.
You ever notice that like if you go over a dude's house, he has an already planned path of where you're gonna walk?
Yeah, like he walking you through. You think he being sweet, but in reality, he just like don't look over there. Yeah. If you knew what was going through our minds when y'all be coming over, y'all would not be there. Let's just be completely honest about that.
Exactly, man.
So you have your own podcast with Spoken Reasons. How you come in contact with him?
Man, it's weird, man. Like I think everybody that kind of does YouTube videos and online like content, we all know each other, man, in one form or fashion or another, man. We all, whether people choose to acknowledge it or not, we all know who each other pretty much are. And we stay in contact through like Twitter and Instagram. We see each other, so a lot of times like you'll just reach out to that person, you know what I mean? Like, yo, whatever, let's get up on a video or do something like that. And that's kind of what happened. Like I think you saw like a couple of my videos, everybody knows him, so like I just kind of reached out to him, and it was kind of like a mutual respect kind of thing, and we built a relationship since then. We've been pretty good friends for like the last, I want to say like 3 years.
Oh wow.
We're always working on stuff, and actually he's coming out here this week. He's got a show out here, like a poetry show or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's my best friend as far as like entertainment like friend that I've made. You know what I mean? He's a really good guy, man.
That's what's up. By the way, that video you had with the girl with the keloid ear was extremely disgusting. What even made y'all come up with that? Like, hey man, y'all just chilling. Hey, we should come up with a girl got a fat ear, man. You had to kiss it.
He came up with that, man. Usually like my mind thinks like that, like weird, kind of strange stuff. But he came up with that, and when he told me the idea, I was like, man, that's like one of the funniest, most original things I've heard, like in a while, man. Like, I was excited to be a part of that video, and like it came out really good. Like, people were asking, like, yo, does she really have a keloid on her ear like that? You know what I mean? But I love that video, man, and he came up with that on his own, man.
So I have another question. Being a comedian and being in show business, have you ever thought about joining forces with Nick Cannon and being on Wild 'N Out?
Being on Wild 'N Out?
Yes.
You ain't got no balls.
You can't freestyle.
I don't know, man. I don't think I would. I don't know, man. Like, it's weird. It's like in this game, it's not even about like how funny you are. It's about who likes you and who fucks with you. Well, I don't know if I can cuss on here, but who likes you and like who messes with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think my personality, you either like me or you don't like me. You know what I mean? There's no in between with me. It's no like you see what I do, or like you follow me on Twitter and it's like, I don't know. You either like me or you can't stand me. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of times I fall in that can't stand category more than I fall in that like category. You know what I mean?
So if you think if you went on Wild 'N Out, you'll make some enemies?
No, it's not that. I actually get along and know a lot of those people that are on there. It's the higher ups that make the decisions, you know what I mean, as far as like getting on the show, because I mean I've campaigned plenty of times to every time they do it, like they do like the he'll put it out there to like for the fans to tell him who they want on there. And like I got a gang of followers on Twitter, and like a good majority of them were telling like, yo, put Troy on there, or that's back when my Twitter name was IhateVA. Put him on there. Put him on there. You know what I mean? It never happened, so then I was like, all right, whatever. It's just not for me. But I do love the show. Like I watch it all the time. Like I think it's a great show. I think a lot of the comedians that are on there are real funny. Like Carlos, Chico.
Carlos and Chico, when they had them little rap battles, be killing me, man.
Yeah, it's hilarious,
like,
man.
Chico.
Yeah. It's hilarious. I love what they've done with the show. Like they've revitalized it from back when. Yeah, like back when Cat Williams was on there. Like back in the day when they had like all those great comedians, and I think they've really done a great job of bringing life back to it.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely agree. How do you feel about being? I don't know if you guys know this, but have y'all seen the meme where it was like? What was that?
Yeah, I told you I'm on my way home. That's a motorcycle just rolled by.
Yeah, y'all gotta remember here in LA, man.
Yeah, traffic is crazy, bro.
Have you ran into some crazy celebrities? Who's the biggest celebrity you ran into?
Man, not a big, but I just ran into. I don't know if you guys know who he is. Jason Alexander. I just saw him like 2 seconds ago. Jason Alexander played George Costanza on Seinfeld. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just saw him like 2 seconds ago, right before I called y'all. I just saw like out here, you see you get used to just running into celebrities all the time. You see them every day. Like I think every day I've been in LA and been out, I've seen a celebrity.
Does LA live up to the hype of living out there?
Yeah, like I love it. I love it. Obviously the weather's always good.
The women bad.
Yeah, and really that was one of my top reasons for moving out. Man, I hate the East Coast. Like the winter, I hate that, man. Like I like it burns my soul when it starts snowing, man. Like, cause you sit down and really think about it, man. snow ain't even in the Bible, man. you won't find snow once. Like, it's ungodly, man. Like, God did not intend for us to live in the snow, man. Like, so, like, I that's one of the top reasons I moved out here was for the weather. But
see, I would be scared to live out in Cali just for the simple fact that you know it's LA, you know it's high class, so you don't know if you're gonna be messing with a dude. You might mess with little Bruce Jenner. You might be messing with somebody that got fake everything, look like a
man, hey,
how many?
Y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear a horror story, man? I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all.
Go ahead,
bruh. It's funny that you brought that up, man. I'm at goddamn Ace of Diamonds. There's a strip club out here.
We know Ace of Diamonds. That sounds like a strip club.
yeah, man. I just went, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm like, man, I just got out here. I really ain't really been to one, like, and I'm not even a strip club person, man. That's not really my hype, but, you know, I'm
you in LA, you gotta
hit
one strip club.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I might as well, you know what I'm saying? So I go there, man, chilling, whatever. Like, it's a scene, man. It's everything that you hear about, you know what I mean? Like, it's lit in there every Monday, man. So I'm in there, whatever, and I've had like way too many drinks. Way too many. Like way. I'm gonna preface this by saying I was drunk as hell. So like the little section I was in or whatever, I looked like over to the bar. I'm like, dang, who is that? Like a thick, like a thick joint over there by the bar. Or whatever. I'm about to go holler, man. I go over there. You know what I mean? I got my smile on, you know what I'm saying? Walk up, we chatting or whatever, and I don't even remember what we was talking about. But she was like, yeah, well, I'm about to go back to my hotel staying at the Roosevelt or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, let me know. You know what I'm saying? So we get done talking. Like, I look behind me, it's like 3 dudes, like, cracking up, like in tears. I'm like, man, I said, man, what y'all laughing at? Like, what's so funny, man? He said, hey, you know that was a dude, right?
Wow.
I was like,
oh nah.
Bruh.
Wow.
Bruh.
Now, was it the fact that you was drunk, or she just had real good surgeons?
Nah. See, like, even, like, you know, a lot of times, like, you could tell, like, even if they are a man, like, I don't care, like you look at Bruce Jenner, you know that's a man, guys.
Yeah,
well, you can know, like
his hands.
Yeah, like the bone structure be all strong and the hands be long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bruh, she didn't have none. Like I think, but she didn't have none of that. She had no Adam's apple, none of that, bruh. Like you would like. I showed because when I put her number in my phone, I got home, whatever, and I showed it to my friend, because you know how you put somebody's number in your phone and they Snapchat will pop up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did that. I put it in the Snapchat and I showed it to my homeboy. I said, bruh, you would not have been able to tell either. He looked at it, was like, nah, he do look like a straight up woman. I had to confirm that I wasn't tripping, man. But it's crazy out here, bro. Like, but I'm glad that's as far as it went. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. We might not be talking to you right now. You might be in jail.
I'm about to say, you been in jail, been back in DC.
Yeah, you like I ain't going back to LA.
and right when it happened, that happened like maybe like 1:30 our time out here. I just left the club, bro. I said, that's it. Like, I just left.
I don't think I could go out if I was you out there. I'd be scared.
Yeah, right.
You gotta see birth certificates and stuff like that now.
Can't go to the same
place.
Yeah,
you never know, man. You never know. And then, like, he probably would have or he or whatever, like, probably would have never told me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they definitely wouldn't have told you.
Right, like.
Yeah, it'd have been a surprise.
Hey, he was surprised. A nightmare.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Just imagine, like, what if I'd have hit that, man? That's low-key rape, bro.
Oh, man.
That's low-key rape. I could have sued him or whatever. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man.
I feel like if you do find out after you done did something with him, you not arrested for, assault, then I feel like you accessory and basically you just came out the closet. I feel like you have to fight him.
Oh, man.
I feel like you have to. Yeah. You have to do something.
Yeah, oh yeah, if that have went down, I would have just left LA, bro.
But the thing that sucks about it though is that they men still, and they can still probably jack you up, so you never know. Like I done seen so many videos on Facebook now where you got the transgenders and they think they sweet, and they come out of nowhere and get beat on.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's the last thing you want to do. Last thing you want to do is I tell people you never really want to fight like either a gay or a transsexual, just because it's a lose-lose situation. Like,
yeah, and that's one of my worst fears, bro, is getting world starred. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got world starred by like a transgender, bro, my career is over, man. Like, it's no, like, my career ain't even really took off, but, bro, it'll be over before it even started.
Yeah, easily. Because you're going to be knowing that the dude that got beat on and now he's on World Star.
Yeah. I got world starred by a transgender? What's a rap?
So what do you think about the whole Young Joc thing that's been going on? Because I know you had a meme out there.
Oh, yeah, with the perm joint he did. Yeah, that's crazy. I think he's just looking for attention, man.
Yeah.
You know, people now, they know the game. They know the social media. Like, back in the day, like on Twitter and stuff, like, people would do stuff, and it would get turned into like a big joke, but they really weren't doing it for the attention. We would just find this stuff and make fun of it. Now people know eyes are on them. They know. Joc knew damn well, like, if he put a perm in his hair, like, it's gonna go viral. You know what I mean?
But didn't he say he was doing it for a movie?
Nah, he said, "What if I was doing it for a movie?"
Yeah.
Joc ain't in no damn movie. Like,
Right.
I mean, I thought it was kind of crazy.
His movie is Housewives and Ben and Road, the movie. That's his daggone movie. He is not in no daggone movie.
That's it, man. Like, but nah, it was funny though. And like, yeah, I made the meme with him and who was that? Grandma Winslow from Family Matters. That's exactly who he was looking like, man.
Yeah, but it seemed like these rappers been going a little crazy because you also got Young Thug with his weird little Mortal Kombat outfit.
I seen him in Ace of Diamonds, man. That night I was there, bruh.
Oh, you saw him at Ace of Diamonds? He probably was with the joint that you was just talking to.
Right.
Maybe, bruh. Maybe we just put that together.
Yeah.
Think about that.
But Doug may not care.
Doug don't care.
Doug don't care.
That was he don't care about nothing. If you come out with a cover picture like that, then you know he don't care about life.
But they go shopping.
Yeah. Nah. I seen one little clip of him. I think he was with his girlfriend or something, and he was like, he don't even really like sex or something like that.
Oh yeah, he just came out with that. I heard that. Yeah.
What?
He said he don't. He said the first time he had sex with his girl, she forced him.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
They was dating for like months or something, man.
It's Young Thug, man. You shouldn't be shocked by this.
He's just different.
Isn't that romantic, Kendall?
No, that's not
That
romantic.
ain't romantic, man. That's what I'm talking about. He don't want to.
No.
He
I'm
rather
trying to
wait.
save it till me.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, so our last bit of the show, we like to have our guests call in or they email us relationships. So we would love for you to participate and be a part of our relationship advice segment.
Let's do it. I used to have a little segment on my YouTube, man, where I did that, man. So yeah, let's go, man.
Yeah, man. This. You get some hilarious situations and questions.
Yeah.
First question.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
From a girl named I don't know if this is a joke, but she's going by Becky.
With the good hair?
She doesn't have good hair, but it just says Becky. Dear Showtime. That's me, everyone. Shut your face, Uncle Joe. She said, what are signs of insecurities in a relationship?
Insecurities on whose part, though? The female or the male's?
Is there a difference?
Well, yeah, she might be specific.
She just
So
said,
she's
What was the question again?
what are signs of insecurities in relationships?
Oh, insecurities. Man, there's plenty of signs.
Checking your phone.
You got distant.
Yeah, having to get on your spouse's phone all the time and
Being jealous, overly jealous about everything, not wanting them to
Trust
go out.
issues.
Yeah, trust issues.
Yeah. Honestly, there's plenty. And the fact that you even asked that question, more likely it's insecurities. Like,
yeah, you're trying to figure out what you can and cannot do.
and it's all about self-confidence. If you know the person or if you know you lacking self-confidence, you shouldn't be in a relationship to begin with, because at the end of the day, that's going to affect the mess out your relationship.
Everything.
That's
And you know
not
what?
true.
There's nothing you can do to make somebody feel secure that's already have insecurity issues, because
That's true.
That's a personal issue, and that usually comes from a previous relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where they got cheated on, or they just might watch too much damn reality television. Where it just messes up their mind, and they think somebody's always up to something. So
If you
and
do
there's
Too much
nothing-
love in hip hop.
I'm about to say, if you do anything
Yeah,
loving
you watch
hip hop, you're insecure.
Yeah, you watching this stuff, and it's got your mind all warped to reality. Because matter of fact, last night I was at some spot, man, and I guess Master P was there and Dame Dash. I think they got like a show, like a mogul show or something.
Oh yeah, me and Maserati was talking about that.
Yeah, and like, bruh, like when they recording that stuff, it's so like, cause they were recording like a part of the show, like in the back little room or whatever. And I went back there or whatever, and like they had all the cameras. It's so scripted, like it's like okay, take, and none of that stuff is real, man.
Of course,
none of that stuff you watching on reality television. It's all fake. It's all directed, scripted, and they just put people in the situations, and like they keep taking takes, like okay, take, like we didn't like that, let's do it again. Like it's fake, bro.
Yeah, and I tell people that all the time. The internet and what you see on TV is not real world, man. You can't base your relationships off that. Stop comparing relationships as well. Once you start saying, well, Terry and it's just they do this. Well, that's not y'all. Like, how you going? Yeah. Like, these two might be outgoing. You ain't outgoing. As soon as you go outside, you want to go back in. So what you want to do that for? So like, I hate people that's about that.
And it's the responsibility of the people that's a little older to let these kids know that's grown, because these kids are growing up with the internet and growing up with like reality television. Like that's that's the thing. Like we people my age and a little older know that like, hey man, this stuff ain't real. The internet, yeah, it's cool, it's a tool, but like don't live your life through the internet. You know what I mean?
It's crazy, man. You can go anywhere, and everybody's just in their phone, especially kids. Like, at dinner, they're watching TV. They're watching YouTube. Doing anything, they're just on their phone.
I'll tell somebody to put their phone away real quick if
right,
we at dinner. Yeah, because it's just rude at a certain point.
I'm on my phone.
This means you're not listening to what the person is saying. Like, you're in your phone.
If I ain't got a phone in my hand, I got a game console. If I ain't got a game console,
right.
I'm in La La Land.
At dinner, while you're at dinner with someone?
Oh, if I'm eating, I'm on the food.
I'm not even talking about eating. Like, if you go on a date with someone, you have your phone in your hand?
Who does that?
Oh, no, that's what you just said.
Well, I mean, if this like my 10th date with you, my girl, we've been together for a while. I'm gonna use my phone if I'm not
saying
drops.
not to use your phone, but don't be like
you changing
on your
that's
phone.
That's changing. Shut your face. All right.
Yeah, that's rude, man. That's
rude.
I gotta make sure my mom ain't texting me. But anyways, regardless, next question. What do you think is the biggest reason the divorce rate is so high now? And what do you think we can do as a people to fix it?
The divorce rate?
Yeah. What do you think is the biggest reason?
It's not sacred anymore.
Nothing, because you have more ladies out here with jobs now. That
That's what you have to say?
No, that's true. No, that's true.
Serious.
No, that's true because, all right, so, if you think about like the 60s.
I already know what you're about to say.
Independent women.
You had women who pretty much depended on the man to work, and then they took care of the kids.
Okay, I get where you're going with this.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's why.
That's what you should have said. You should have led off by saying because females working
isn't sacred anymore, and like everyone seems to get married so soon, so fast after like 2 months of dating.
I think people was doing that back in the 50s.
So young.
I think people was getting married back in the 50s at the age of 17. People was getting married early as a mug. I don't even think it's that.
Yeah, but it was more sacred. It was like, okay, we married, that's it. Like, this is for life. Now it's like, you get on my nerves, I want a divorce.
I think that's more so because the society done built that into our heads. Back in the 50s, divorce was not an option. Whereas in 2016, divorce is definitely an option.
Everybody trying to be independent.
I think people don't take enough time to really get to know each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's true too.
People don't date anymore.
I hate that. People do date, man. People date.
Rihanna.
I seen people date and then they still break up. Yeah, just like you talking about your Drake and Rihanna. They date and guess what? They
were
gonna break
just on
up.
a date at the aquarium.
Yeah,
dating ain't even dating no more. A date now would be like, hey, let's meet up at
that's a good date.
Let's meet up at Dave and Buster's and like kick it. Like, that's not really a date.
Yeah.
Like, that's just meeting up. Like, a date is like, you get your stuff together, you dress up nice, I dress up nice.
He comes to pick you up.
Yeah,
exactly.
I come pick you up.
And then you don't cancel.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you.
That's a date. You know what I mean? Like, all the stuff what people do now, that's a meet up. That's just
hanging out. Exactly.
They end up hanging out and kicking it. Like,
it's called courting. You're supposed to court her.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
I don't think that. First of all, David Buster's is not that fun.
Nah,
But we're gonna get that out the way. That joint is a whack Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, it is.
But anyways, no, I don't. I mean, of course you should date, but I just think it's more so people just don't know how hard it is to maintain a long-lasting relationship. It's not easy, man. Like, you gonna have times you can't stand the person, but people make it seem like, oh, I want this fairy tale where we gonna be on good accords every single day. We don't argue, not a single second. And it's like, all right, you're gonna set yourself up for failure.
Right. And then too, like, a lot of our families, a lot of us come from like broken homes now, where like we only have like one parent in the home, so like we don't get that example of like seeing a marriage. You know what I mean? Like seeing how a marriage actually works. You know, like if you grew up in a home and like you see your mom and your dad in the home together, like you're not noticing it, but at the same time you're actually learning or watching how a marriage works. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
If you grow up and like you only got your mom there, or you know, you're not getting that experience. So like when you eventually do get in a relationship, you're kind of just doing things on the fly. You kind of just like learning as you go. You know what I mean? And like the girl who you with, her expectations could be a little different than what your expectations are. You know what I mean? So like I think. A lot of that too. That's part of the problem too. Like a lot of these homes we're coming from are broken, and we're not seeing what a marriage is. You watching like I mean, we don't even got the Cosby Show no more. So like you watching. I don't know what example. Yeah, I don't know what examples are out there. You know what I mean? As far as like what a marriage looks like for people. You know what I mean? That don't grow up seeing it. You know what I mean?
People shouldn't watch the Cosbys, because I don't want people thinking that they Claire Huxtable and they really Rudy. Like, I don't want them thinking they anybody special.
Hey, Rudy, wow.
Yeah, I'm hip. That's why I said Rudy. Wow. I don't know. They can't see the face of Joe May, but he's very perverted because he's talking about a 2-year-old kid.
The grown Keisha.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
It is what it is. But Troy, thank you for coming on, man. We appreciate it, and we're gonna put this copy out on YouTube so you know your fans can hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them know, man. I'll put it. I'll tweet it and Instagram it. I'll let them know, man.
Yeah, we'll definitely get Instagram as soon as somebody gets up on that one.
I got you. I'm gonna do that post as soon as we get off air.
All right, but we appreciate it, man. You have a great night.
Yeah, y'all too, man. I'll come back anytime, man. Just let me know, man.
All right, baby. We appreciate that.
All right, y'all. Take it easy.
All right. Well, everyone, that was fun. Any last words for everyone?
Drink a lot of water and have a good week.
Drink a lot of water and have a good week.
Nah, that's maybe you, because you probably turned up for a week. Now you need to drink a lot of water.
Actually, I didn't drink that much in Jamaica.
Good. You should be. I wouldn't trust drinks in Jamaica, to be completely honest.
But we had like free drinks at the hotel. So
I'm pretty sure you did. Kenzie, honestly, as an attractive female, I would never go to an island and be tempted to touch anything, because I think that they might kidnap me. I done seen it.
We're on a resort.
I don't care.
You was on a resort.
Yeah, I don't care at all.
Well, I didn't drink much.
But thank you, everybody, for listening to the show. We will be back every Thursday. The next week, of course, we're going to be back. I might not be, though. Follow us on social medias at The Forum, the radio show about nothing. The Forum. The Forum.
The Forum.
The Forum. That's That's good. But thank you, everybody. Peace.
Deuces. 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 Deuces.